How you all doing? Hey guys, how you all doing? You're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're just joining for the very first time, thank you for stopping by. And to my returning subscribers, I appreciate you all. You guys know how we do it here. So today we are going to talk on Hush Puppy and his prolific, fraudulent activities he committed. I'm your girl Lillian. So before we dive into what we have for today, let's talk on what 50 Cent has said on this incident. So 50 Cent took to his YouTube channel to make a statement that indicating his interest in shooting a series on Hush Puppy. So he wrote, "For my scammers, I got to do this one. Hush Puppy series coming soon. GLG. Green Light Gang. I don't miss." With so many hashtags. And we all know that 50 Cent used to be a rapper who now joined movie industry, and he has done some good movies that we enjoy, we love to see. Movies like Power, Den of Thief, Get Rich or Die Trying, and lots more. So we all know Hush Puppy. Hush Puppy is a Nigerian who committed a lot of fraudulent crimes while in UAE here before he was arrested and then sent to US for trials. Okay, so let's read what the press released regarding his arrest and sentencing to prison. So they said a notorious Instagram influencer from Nigeria has been jailed for more than 11 years in the US for his role in an international fraud syndicate. Hush Puppy, whose real name is Ramon Abbas, was also ordered to pay 1,732,841 US dollar in restitution to two victims. The influencer rose to fame flaunting his wealthy lifestyle on his page, which boasted 2.8 million followers, but it all came crashing down when he was arrested in Dubai 2 years ago. According to Don Elway, the assistant director in charge of FBI's Los Angeles field office, Abbas had, behind the glitz of his account, became one of the most prolific money launderers in the world. Abbas leveraged his social media platforms to gain notoriety and to brag about the immense wealth he acquired by conducting business emails, compromise scams, online bank heists, and other cyber-enabled fraud that financially ruined scores of victims and provided assistance to the North Korean regime, Mr. Aoui said in a court document on Monday. Abbas pleaded guilty to money laundering last year, admitting attempting to steal more than 1.1 M from someone who wanted to fund a new children's school in Qatar. Court documents in California say he played a role key in the scheme, playing the role of bank officials, creating a bogus website. Wow. He also admitted to several other cyber and business email compromise schemes that accumulatively caused more than 24 million in losses, the United States Justice Department said. Among them was a 2019 scheme which plunged the European island of Malta into chaos as payment systems shut down after he tried to launder 13 M euro. Wow, that's 13 M US dollars stolen by a gang of North Korean hackers from the Maltese Bank of Valletta. At one point on Instagram, Abbas said he was a real estate developer and had a category of videos called flexing, social media lingo for, for showing off. In 2020, he renewed his lease for another year at the exclusive Palazzo Versace apartment in Dubai under his real name and phone number. Thank you, Lord, for the many blessings in my life. Continue to shame those waiting for me to be ashamed. He captioned an Instagram picture of a Rolls Royce just a fortnight before he was arrested. Those who knew Lagos born Abbas before his transformation into hush puppy alleged these are not the first scams he carried out. He allegedly started his fraudulent lifestyle as a Yahoo boy, the Nigerian term for men who commit romance fraud by stealing other people's identities online, swindling their the wiser lover out of money. A Lagos driver called Saye told the BBC back in 2021 that he developed a taste for the finer things in life, but always generous. He used to buy beer for everyone around, he said. Wow. However, Abbas supporters says he is a changed man. According to the Nigerian newspaper Premium Times, two imams wrote to the judge in Los Angeles appealing for leniency, saying he regularly helped out widows, orphans, as well as donating to things like feeding programs. Meanwhile, his wife said his arrest has plunged her into hardship, noting that she had to work overtime in order to pay for their child's private education. Abbas himself apologized for his crimes to Judge Otis D. Wright in a handwritten note, saying he would use his personal fund to pay back his victims. He also said he had only made 300,000 US dollar from the crime he was being tried for. However, he was still sentenced to 135 months in a federal prison. Wow. So this should be a great lesson for our real quick money gang, like those of them that want to hit it real hard without going through the stages or phases of life. In this our generation now, most of us now believe in quick money. Most of us don't want to work hard. Most of them don't want to like do legitimate things to make ends meet legally. They just want to jump into some kind of fraudulent activities just to come and show off on Instagram and so many other social media platforms, you know, acting as Pepe Dem Gang. It's funny how most of these guys come on social media flaunting a lot of illicit and illegally acquired wealth just to make the upcoming generations feel like they are not doing enough for themselves. Hey, I'm here to tell you that you are doing more than enough for yourself. Do not let these people that go about committing crimes up and down just to make themselves feel okay, make you feel like you are not doing enough. You are doing enough. As long as you have something legal, as long as you have something legitimate to doing, you are doing more than enough for yourself. Do not let yourself to be pressured. Like one of our Ghanaian women said that the pressure is getting worse. Do not let yourself to get pressured into feeling like, oh, I don't have it, or my mates are doing much better than I am. No, everybody has his or her own time. Once your time comes, believe me, you will brighten up. Nature will smile on you. So do not let yourself to be bullied into some kind of feeling like, oh, maybe getting depressed because you are not getting what you have worked out so hard. Sometimes things might not really go our way. Sometimes things might not really go the way we plan it to go. But believe me, God has a purpose for it all. Those are the things that will shaping you into the better version of you, getting to where you ought to be and not giving up on yourself, because we all know that we are meant to face challenges and obstacles that will get you prepared and get you to a better version of you, so that when you get to where you ought to be, when you look back, you know that, oh, I've really come a very long way, and you will really be proud of where you are, who you are, and what you have acquired for yourself, and not jumping into some kind of illegitimate activities just to show off and flaunt on social media so that the whole world will say that you're a big lady, you're a big guy. Most of our ladies go into prostitution and all that. A lot of our Instagram models come to UAE, eat shit, and do a lot of dirty things. They call them potty potter or something, and then they will come on IG to make the young ladies feel like, oh, I'm a hardworking lady, whereas you don't know that they are on so many men's payroll. They do a lot of dirty things just to come and show off and make you feel like you are not doing enough for yourself. Do not let yourself to get pressured. Okay, so this here we draw our curtain today. It's your girl Lillian. If you're just stopping for the very first time, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification button so you'll be the first person to get an update whenever I make a post. I love you all. Thank you all for stopping by. Make sure you like, comment, share. Tell your friends to tell a friend so that they can come join us on this YouTube channel as we have some fun. Thank you all, and I love you all. Bye.